Madam Chairperson and Commissioners, John Mueller with Delta Cultivators. We're working on a project down in Phillips County. There's a few things, we have other operations out in Nevada and Colorado, or not Colorado, California. We're large facilities, and when you look through these rules of actually how you operate your business is what I'm here to talk about. We submitted a 15-page list on public comments. These are the 5 that I'd really like to touch on today. One on the 50 plant rule for the dispensaries. One, you have insects, you have odor control issues, you have processing and extraction, which is now being encumbered into the cultivation process, that I think basically puts your patients in greater risk. And also those insects, and that can come back to the cultivators that do end up being successful here. And then, not to mention the lab testing. Our lab testing in other markets is 400 tests, and when you look at 50 plants, you just can't make the math work and still be competitive for your patients. So that's the one. Plant tracking, I think if you can relook at when you're tagging these plants and controlling them from, you're listing seed to sale, but really you need to move it further up the line into like an 8-inch plant. If you're basically trying to track seeds like you would in corn or anything else, it's almost impossible. So grabbing that as a more mature plant would make a lot more sense, as well as your disposal process there. So you're tracking one plant that you can follow all the way through the system, getting it all the way to the patient, and your current disposal looks at trim matter being registered with your commission on a daily basis, which is very difficult to do. The next item I have is the batch sizing. It's listed at 5 pounds currently, and when you're doing extracts and edibles and things along those lines, you basically bring in wet matter, and it's currently in Nevada we do 125-pound lots on that. So you're basically being tested at the end instead of at the front. What that basically means to every patient in the room is your cost structure goes way up at these $400 tests. So if you can test further down the line or in bigger batches, all of a sudden it makes a lot more sense for the patients. And then the last thing, which I think they mentioned, is your odor control plan. I think could be relooked at with your separation rules, which maybe you can tighten those up a little bit. But your biggest complaint, I think everybody will get up here from the general public, will be related to odor control. And we compliment you on the rules you've written here. I think we're 95% of the way there. There's just a few tweaks. Okay, thank you.